So the last Led Zeppelin song I checked out, That's the Way, was a track that just wasn't for me. And it was super interesting to read your guys' comments about the song and how much you guys loved it, which is awesome. I think this is what this channel is about, right? We've got different tastes here. It's supposed to be me sort of exploring a new genre of music and finding the songs that I like and things that I find interesting and kind of giving my takes on it. And some of the stuff that I actually took away, I think I took away a huge thing after listening to that song and listening to what you guys thought about it, is that melodic music isn't always going to grab me in the same way it grabs you guys. And I found that out through the channel, is that when you grow up listening to guitar music, this is a kind of a, I don't know, epiphany I had for myself, is that melodies are the things that catch you the most. And whereas I grew up on drum music, and drum music is always going to be more connected to bass lines, and I guess for me lyrics as well, right, growing up on hip-hop. So that's why the last track didn't catch me as much. That happens. I still think Led Zeppelin is probably the best band I've heard so far on this channel. It's my favorite still, probably, when I look at all the songs. I mean, No Quarter is just a ridiculous piece of music. I can't believe that someone made that song. And it's cool that they've got this range. That's another thing that you guys were saying. I'm missing out on Led Zeppelin if I think of them as only Hammer of the Gods, which is one of the things I was saying. I don't think of them just like that, because they can build tension so well. I think that's one of the things they do so well, is deal with a texture. They can go from something that's serene and calm and then explode, and they do that. They play with dynamics so well. There's been other tracks that I like that were more folky or acoustic sounding. That one just didn't hit me. I think that's been kind of the case for this album. I think this album takes a lot from folk music, which is mainly melody based and guitar based. So listen, always a fascinating thing to discover this music and give my opinions and hear you guys too. So we'll do more of that with this song. Here we go. Next song off this album. I think there's two more left. This is Bron-Yr-Aur, Stomp by Led Zeppelin. Whoa, interesting tone of the guitar. Rhythmic style too. There's the stomp. Really like the rhythmic nature of everything going on. You got the stomp from bottom, you got the claps coming in, and even the guitar has a rhythmic style to it. I like this one. I'm making a guess here. Is that a style of tuning your guitar where it sounds jangly? I like that effect. You can hear the jangliness of the guitar. Is that a folk thing? I hear that a lot in folk music. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, interesting. Switch up. Cool. Interesting. What does he mean by that? Come on now, it ain't too far. Tell your friends all around the world. Ain't no companion like a blue-eyed mer. Let me look up what that means. Oh, it's a type of dog. Okay, cool. Interesting. Ain't no companion like a blue-eyed mer. This is the setting, the place that it transfers me to, which a lot of their music does, is just as he's explaining. I think this is like a Welsh town or a cottage is where they get the name from, right? Where they recorded a lot of their music, and it's probably where they get a lot of these sounds from, right? It definitely sounds like it fits the setting of where they recorded it as we walk down the country lane. Switch up. Jangly. Finger picking, right? Whoa, I'm going to take that back. My guess here, the musicians will let me know, is right. Is he going from strumming a chord to then picking the singular fingers? Is that what he's doing here? Whatever it is a really cool effect. I like it. He's switching back and forth, it feels like. Right? Bang, bang. Then he... Ooh. Is this an ode to his dog? Wow. I think the best way to be introduced to a new sound and a new type of music is to be done through capable hands, which is what has been done here through Led Zeppelin. Really cool that I get to experience a totally new sound with this album. They keep taking me to new places. Some of it I love, some of it not so much. And it's interesting, immediately this one I like more than the last track because it's much more rhythmic in nature. It's quite clear for me to see. It's not always the case like that. There's been purely melodic tracks that I've really liked. I think of singer-songwriter music like Simon and Garfunkel, which I really liked. That track, Sound of Silence, for example. But no, I like this song. It's interesting, kind of. I guess it's a folk tune with a bop to it. Really interesting blend of sounds there for me. Opening up the palette some more. Listen, it's great experience listening to this and sharing it. On to the next.